In the studio, and of course, hope this comes out so good, just like we expect, just like viewers expect, and of course, hope my Bagana people are now settled and calm. You feel? Okay.
Okay, so we have a topic of discussion today. There is my guy I was talking to some time back. Nangamba mwana, nze hasoza nnyigamuko. He after school yava ewaka. So we amala okuva ewaka. Nabera, I think he was away like for 6 months. Then apparently obulamu ne bugaana mukaawo naddayo waka nanga man renti okitegera nalina osasula rent wewaka nanosasula rent w'okudduuka you know I had to pay bills okitegera, and this is a young guy, then
Younger than that?
Yeah, he's younger than you. Okay. So nabadeko downtown olunaku lw'ejjo to see me. Yeah, I don't normally go downtown, but I was downtown. Nenga mkubira kumia ne mga why soko oliwa okitegera yala kulabako. So I went to Mia's shop. I had taken long without going down there. Mia nandaga wantu wakolera, and I asked her, how much is this place? And she was like 1.1. naye ne mugabo kimanye ekinabiro kyange kisinga wana abantu obunene osasula akadeka munene mitwalo 10. So it's my point is that it is really becoming hard to survive here in Uganda, and in Kampala, most especially for the young people out there. Osanga omwana nga tabera waka, he pays rent for where he works. Okitegera asasula KCCA, asasula akasasi, asasula amasanyalaze, and he pays the same bills at home. The question is, does he or she make the money? Does she sustain? Does he or she make the money, that much money to sustain a lifestyle like that? Okitegera. So our topic today is the Kampala survival kit, or you can just call it the youth survival kit. How are you guys surviving in this economy? Because arguably we have one of the worst economies in Africa. Okitegera. So how are you guys surviving? So twala twewe ku magezi okitegera ng'abavubuka okitegera musurvivinga mutya, economy mugikwasaganyiza mutya, oyiyo otya. Osanga omuvubuka ng'afuna emitwalo 15 ng'asula mu nyumba ya mitwalo 2, naye nga naye mwennyini tamanyi ngeri gy'akola ki gya survivinga. Osanga omuvubuka ng'afuna miliyoni 1 ng'asula mu nyumba ya mitwalo 8 ng'asasula amasanyalaze ng'asasula bills zonna. Okisanga wano Uganda. Okitegeera, osanga omuvubuka nga tanazimba ng'apangisa nga yeevuga asasula NSSF biki byonna ng'afuna emitwalo nga 5. And we wonder, how do you guys survive? Okitegeera. So njatweyo ku magezi olunaku olwaleero oyinza osanga okola ki, oyinza okuyamba munnaali eyo okitegeera nga ye ebintu byamukwata dda. Okitegeera. There is a motivational speaker I saw some time back on TikTok. Nagamba, if you're earning 1 million in this Uganda, ngofuna millioni 1, wino bango osula mu nyumba ya mitwalo 10 nga tesuka mitwalo 10. Okitegeera. In order for your salary to make sense. Okitegeera. But of course those are motivational speakers. Bali okugera bintu bitakwatagana. But we want a reality check. Okitegeera. Kampala Youth Survival Kit. Okitegeera. Not necessarily Kampala. Okitegeera. Era producer akusooka jako. Youth Survival Kit. Tusima tembere eno. The number is going to be on your screen, and the topic is also going to be on your screen as we get some reactions. Okitegeera. Tugeremuko to discussing. Tulabe ekintu ate abantu abavubuka bakikwasaganya batya, abayiribi b'omu Kampala obulamu babutambuza batya. 075 9682723. Send in the reactions earlier. Tuwele nga discussing mpola nga wetunyumya muno mwana obuwala atudde wano Miss Bugerere, Miss Tourism 2024-2025. Yeah, man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it. I mean, youth survival kit. I mean, how do you survive from wherever you could be? It could be your locality, your area, and of course to my metropolitan people. You know, how do you survive? I mean, you be there, you earn 200, you know, and you find yourself, you know. I mean, so let us know how you survive, how we can, you know, spearhead everything, and of course increase on our income, and of course decrease on our expenditures in Polampola. I told you about some number right there in Polampola, but hey, like I told you, we were having a queen who intellectually, you know, thinks so much, and of course again kwa tuamba kubanga tukasaganya nisonga. So Mchala Helen Nampija, good to have you. Lekachoketandikirawo.
Welcome. Tuli mu kwogera ku engeri y'okusurvivinga in Uganda. Yes, please. Engeri gye tuyinza survivingamu mu Uganda ekisookera ddala abavubuka nga ffe ku kakyo kano. We've put in into we like to be seen n'okucreating ekifaananyi kye tutali. Omuntu najja n'agamba Gats oliwo oti. Naye nange njagala kubeera bwentyo. Naye nga neerabidde wengwa ekiti kyengwamu in that I can't reach your stage apparently. But I would want to show people that mukwano gwange tusobola okwenkana. Ne bituleetera okuba nti you get the small job gy'osobola okubeera nayo naye nga you're competing so much to be like the other person. Ekituleetera okuba nga we meander around with life. Yes. Then n'ekirala waliwo bino abazadde batugamba you get short courses n'okitwala nga si kirungi naye nga kigenda kuyambako bino skilling obitegeera ebyo bagamba branch of from senior 4 but continue ofune omulimu gw'omu mikono essaawa eno ife abavubuka b'ennaku zino Gen Z biki tukuze nga emirimu tegiriiwo nnyo naye nga you can go to schools, are they called technical schools?
Sure.
Like institutes, so bayigiriza skills, mikono in that osobola ovaayo osobola okwetandikirawo ekintu with the little money you can have. So surviving could be easy, but not that easy. Naye ate tosobola kweteeka mu bulamu bw'otali.
So do you think it's right, like for one to be earning 500 and of course them sleeping in a room of around 400, 350?
Anti, the problem we are different. Nga wenkugambye twagala nnyo ebintu by'okweraga kutwalira waggulu si kweraga wabeerawo omuntu ye nga ayagala obulamu obulungi and that is him or her.
Nalonda bulamu
nga tosobola bikyusa ebintu weebitwe
obugaga tebabusonda
tobusonda but wabeerawo omuntu kati like me my weakness is shopping.
You know,
newenfunayo
like
akantu
it's not that these people actually want to, but that is what is available.
Yes, that is what is available.
The economy or Stegera, because in the metropolitan here, to get a house at Tegerekeka, you can't go below 150,000.
Yes.
For starters.
Metropolitan.
Something like that. Or Stegera.
Single room.
We have no minimum wage. That means Bagena Sosa 350,000.
Okay.
That is the job that is available. This is the house that is what? Available. You have no option.
But you can also look for cheaper houses. Zibeerayo.
But you survive. Zibeerayo wa?
Zibeerayo.
Okay.
So you think
to gamye ati muno okay 150. At least okuba nti etegerekeka. But Mia is earning 200,000, and that is the available job. Do you want her to sleep on the streets? No. But she survives. How does she survive? Twagala bavubuka, bawe ku bavubuka banabo amagezi. Because You know, Uganda is like a maze. You have to crack it. It's like a safe. Ochitegera. Remind engeri ja surviving amu. Ochitegera. So we wonder.
But my opinion, do you think it's right for a youth who is earning, for example, 300? You find someone who's earning 300 and they be renting a house of around 450, 500,000, you feel? Is it something that is right, or is something that it's wrong? I would want to get your opinion.
I won't say it's wrong. I won't say it's right. As he has said, he has mentioned chiriwo. So you have to look for ways.
Because believe me, 75% of the youth. That is the life
right. Yes.
Okay, what do you think is causing that? I mean, ukubanga umuvubuka sokwa mitwala aga naso amiba mitwala ana.
Ante ekisooka kya byonna. Abavubuka bagattagatta. Okitegeera.
Gena maaso by'omusha.
Wano ku ground ayinza okugamba nti nfuna ezo ssente. Okitegeera. Naye nga ku weekend alina gy'ajja eky'ekkumi. Ku gundi alina gy'ayiriba eky'etaano. Ku gundi baba ne disposable income eyo.
Yes.
Nti omuvubuka asobola okufuna ekirimu. Yes, nga ku ground his or her salary is 300,000. Naye nga wiiki esooka okuggwako ng'alina emitwalo nga 3 mu wiiki emu. Okitegeera. Naye nga, you know, there are some people nga nagamba, I don't know how I survive. Naye nange ndabirawo nga nfunyeyo wano, nefunayo wano, okitegeera. Nesasula rent w'edduuka, nesasula rent wa kino, nesasula yaka, okitegeera. I don't know how I survive. Because in actual sense, on paper, I earn 500k. Naye sobola oyingiza kakadde omwezi. Naye nange simanyi wenkikola, Katonda agabirira.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's what's up number mpola. Let's know what you think. I mean, mulowooza ki ekividdeko abavubuka okubanga they spend more than, you know, what they earn. What is the major cause of that?
Okay. I have some reactions here. Onagambe Heli BTM, thanks for the show. Kindly drop for me Discipline by John Papa MC. We don't really play music during this hour. A bad city sound has influenced life that ain't beneficial. Little really know we gotta strive, and the politics send us that way. They always wanna say life is short. If the new music is inspiring, we can catch up the percentage. I think you are really off topic, my bro. You are off topic, you know. Onagabe, good morning, guys. I thank you for the good presentation. To me, I think as a youth, you need to have technical skills to survive in our Kampala and worldwide. Bamita Ezra. Yagambe, no bane technical skills or Stegera. Onagambe, good morning to youth. Don't worry, you will eat the cake. Cake tuzagala munnaye. Tusokolera obwerere. Onagambe Kampala youth face various challenges, but here are some of the ways they survive and thrive. Saving groups, joining community-based savings and credit cooperatives. Freelancing. How do they survive by freelancing? Offering skills, e.g., writing, designing and programming. Remittances, receiving financial support from families or friends. Babito from Blue. Bana bagamba nogu. Osango mwana nga kitaawe. There's a girl I heard of last month. Nga the dad deposits almost 500 per week. Okitegeera. Kati mubeera nayo ku mulimu nga mukola naye nga you earn 800k nga mulowooza wa bulijjo kumbe si munnammwe. Okitegeera. You are saying it's okay to come oko as we wait for some reactions to come in. So you are saying
before she chips in mpola kati ninyo. Okay, omanyi obuzibu basobola okusanga ne bamisi baba balowooza nya tebakozesa nnyo obwongo bwabwe okitegeera kati nze mbuza ekibuzo kyange ndese ndi naaga aganya okukiddamu aganya okupa side entuufu nkwaga but of course that drives me to my other question. I mean what are some of the things that you think need to be need to be put in place, I mean, to adjust and of course, you know, improve on the way of living as a youth for basically ones that try to hustle out and of course, you know, earn a living. Talk about the let's say the AKs and of course mention them all.
The ways they can survive, you mean?
What are some of the things that you know, the body is responsible? I mean, I want to talk. I don't want to say government, because that kind of sounds political. But what are some of the things that are, you know, people that are responsible have to put in place? I mean, to improve and of course, you know, I mean, and just on the ways of, you know, youths who are trying to hustle, because at times you find that one can come through work, you know, they end up not being paid, they end up not earning after them investing in capital, you feel, and why not? I mean, let me just move out on the streets, let me get someone, I give him totally kick, something of a kind, which take it
kick.
So what do you think are some of the things that people responsible need to put in place, you know, they work on that? Because at the end of the day, youths end up, you know, not getting their capital back.
I get. In Zenganze, in my point of view, I feel like as the youth, we should persist and let's learn how to be skillful. Omoli, social media, digital marketing, things like that. Those small things. You can do a short course, a certificate of like 2 weeks, 1 month, things like that. Maybe to yambako to be skillful, and you can easily start up a thing like IT. Like, okay, why I'm saying so is that this kind of generation we are in, we are so, like, we easily get, we don't easily get, but we can look up to, you know, generation, like,
we
are in this kind of life whereby tulimo digital world, of which you can also, being skillful, it's the only way we can survive, because you can't sit there, you have your degree, diploma and you wait for a job. But you can also, those small, tiny things.
Okay, I mean, now let's put it on you now. What are some of those small things that you're talking about you've majored in as you?
I personally, my part-time job, I do commercial modeling. Yes, and digital marketing. Digital marketing, I myself learned it from being next to friends who do it. I didn't go for a course.
Actually, I also do digital marketing.
Kati something like that, you can reach out to those small circles of people you have. No, like things like baking. You're home, you're doing nothing, but osobolofuna that small capital. You don't need even to get rent, but then you can start up baking. Notanika with the small circles you have, as you also earn from the job you have. You get.
Okay.
That is being so skillful. I don't know why, but I believe in being very skillful.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mchala Helena Pijagambi nti, you know, as a youth, one thing that can help you thrive in, you know, any situation, first things first, being skillful. I mean, you've had her opinion right there in Pola. What do you have to say, you, the viewers watching, from any, you know, area you could be catching up the vibe? Hey, remember, I mean, if you're sending any idea about the topic that we are discussing about now, put in your name right there, your location, and of course, you know, down there, we'll go take out Chichogan, because you're sending in opinions, but but hey, she's saying you have to be skillful, okay? Okay.
Yeah. Ugambi. So,
do you feel like
her explanation was valid? Just that, you know, eggwanga lino terina formula. You help me remove the eggwanga lino terina formula okitegeera lwansonga yes I can be skillful but the people that are paying me they also remember I believe one of the most difficult one of the problems we have is not having a minimum wage. That means you will get your skills in ICT, you will get your skills in baking, you know.
Hopefully, now what we do, you go through the messages and of course, you know, just have a chit chat with the Queen, then we call it a wrap.
Ogende wali okolechi mu bakery wandegeya bagambe tugenda kuwa omutwalo gumbuli lunaku. Okitegeera, but you have to survive. So let's see how these guys let's see what you guys are saying. The thing is we have no tutors as youngsters in Uganda. Most of us have no one to mentor us, even those who still own parents. Our parents watch us grow rather than bringing us up. We end up feeling trapped in the process of trying to figure out how things operate. How we survive is a mystery. Because of that, I think we need to invest much in mentorship and avoid unnecessary distractions. I'm Patrick Sinamini from Busega. Nagamba how we survive is a mystery. That is why I was wondering how. Hajoke, we don't care to park a car in a single room. We care about our future plans. Let anyone say because you can't stop but people to speak. Yes. Ononagamba, good morning people. It's just that the money for our country has lost value. Okay. It's Grace from Motungo. Ononagamba, hi please drop me why I say by Alien Skin.
Wrong timing.
What the hell is why I say?
Wrong timing. I know I didn't skin, but
what is why I say? It's a song, eh?
So I mean,
hey, this song why I say.
I've not heard about it, but I know I didn't skin.
Okay. Oh no, bamuitani.
So Babito.
Agame entrepreneurship. Starting small businesses, selling goods, services, or food.
Yes.
Okay, big shout outs to you, Babito. And of course, send shout outs to my Maganjo people right there, catching up a vibe. And of course, everyone who is, around there. Babito, #1 viewer, anytime, any day, anywhere. You feel? So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that those were some of your opinion. Of course, thank you for being a part of this, topic Mpola. So, before we let the Queen go, I would like to, talk to her like just in 2-3 words before we call it a wrap Mpola. So, Queen, as you are, you're Queen of Buganda.
Yes,
and of course, I would like to know, why do you think now youths are now they are throwing away the values of culture? What's the major cause of that?
Okay. The major cause of that, I wouldn't say it's major, because...
It's okay, what's the minor cause of, youths not catching up a vibe with, the culture of, different traditions?
I understand, I get that. Anyways, this generation, yagutuwa omulembe gw'abavubuka omulembe abutali. Yes, kati we are in these modernized families whereby a parent will just take you to school, as you know, kati international schools, what, and you won't blame a parent, you won't blame the kid. So we are in this modernized world where tebagenda kola chi tebagenda kufaako mbu culture, you do this. So you won't blame the parent, mbu akutuuzaawo mbu ate dda twakolanga kino biki. So culture is erasing just like that, and no one to blame. You get bwe obulamu bwe tulimu, and you can't blame anyone. But for the
so
parents,
we have to just adopt with with the transformation.
Not to adopt, but if you can, educate your child with culture. The small you can, please do. Because
Do you know what adopting to culture means? Transformation. You know, for example, now, these days in relationships or marriages, you know, these days, ebyedda byagwawo. Since I know kubanga afumba buli kaseera, you know, we can get a maid. Then that means ebyedda biba byagwawo nange sinza ino banga alabira family buli kaseera. We can go 50-50, you know. I pay the fees, you pay the
Do you
requirements.
believe in 50-50?
Now that is a tough thing because women, when it comes to 50-50, but whatever side you are favoring, we don't have to cook, we don't have to do laundry, you know. I do the laundry, you cook, or together. They were to pay bills. You are the man in the house. You are the one, or you are the one to pay fees.
I have a feeling that bills are supposed to be meant for
shared.
men. Yes.
That means
So do you
women also belong to the kitchen.
Once in a while, because we are all educated.
So there is no transformation.
But the girls don't go to school. We are educated. Ojasanganga, you're here, okola ku TV, nze nefuna omulimu mu government, of which I'm earning more than you, but then I will do what I'm supposed to do in the particular time, not every time. But the bills, obviously, they are always meant for you, the men.
No. Nedda.
Yes.
You are going to mislead the girl child.
I'm not misleading anyone.
Olaba, you do whatever you have to do.
Yes.
As long as I pay the bills in my house, I don't care if you work up to what time. When I come back, I have to find food on the table.
Yes.
Because that is your role as a lady. I have to wear a shirt that is ironed.
Okay.
Or that is your role.
Yes. I will work and work, but those particular times, I'll make sure that I cook for you, iron for you, everything. Bien no color in those particular times. But if it comes to bills, a man has to handle that.
The bills,
Yes.
so of course it's a man to handle them.
Yes.
But you also have the gender roles in the family.
Yes, I haven't rejected that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's culture, you know, and it's one of the closest things.
I've not explored
Culture transformation.
I've not explored that part of culture, you know. I've not happened to get, you know, one in my, you know, musigo right there or Kuanga.
In your musigo right there.
Yeah, my musigo.
And I get up on my
ladies and gentlemen, we had Helen Ampija ready. Let me first have, you know, the show phone. Okay. I think I'll go Peru through these particular ones in Pola. Hey bro, please, I'm just looking for a job. I did get a ring, but okay, bro, I'm long station, but yeah, good luck.
Why CV?
The queen is beautiful. Send hi from me family. Okay. So I just want you to look into the camera and of course, you know, say your last remarks in Pola, as we call it around from here.
As I said, my beautiful name is Queen Helen Nampija. Miss Conservation.
Should we have ugly names sometime?
No, it's up to you to call your name beautiful.
Oh,
hey.
to get a mask.
If you're proud of it.
That are ugly.
And you make it beautiful, actually.
No.
You have to make it beautiful. If it's your name, it can't be changed. You can have the AKA, Bichi, but the person you are is the name you were given.
Your beautiful name is?
Nampija Helen. Miss Conservation, Miss Tourism Buganda Kingdom 2024-2025. Ne musaza lyange erye Bugerere nze Miss Tourism wayo First Runners Up 2024-2025. Tumira? Kantumireko my lovely dad.
Sorry?
Your lovely dad.
My lovely dad, Mr. Sensamba Paul. My beautiful mom. The sister to my mom, because I lost my mom. That is Mami Aaron. Nabanabe, Shatra, Shudais, Shakib. Then also my lovely family, my big brother. That is Kevin. The Simenya Bantu Mitima.
At least
See when
Mugambe,
you're-
hi.
Again, let's just go.
Okay,
see you.
hi.
Let's just go around, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are done. We call it quits. We come to the end of the show, to the top of the hour. My name is Akram Churabo. Sichaina Chembagaza.
But okay, big shout out to everyone who was, catching up the show from wherever you were catching up the show. My Entebbe people, Entebbe Road there, Mpolampola, Bombo Road, Kawempe, Maganjo, back to my hood, Bukoto, Tinda, big shout out to everyone. And of course, from this flip side, we shall be calling them quits in Mpolampola. But hey, remember, let me shout out to my team that I work with, Chitaka Mpolampola, right there in the control room.
Don't Chitaka.
Don't, you have to say don't
But
Chitaka.
don't Chitaka.
Okay, Uncle Martinez in Mpolampola, represented in sound, and of course, Mia Talawi in Mpolampola, who was earlier on, against the Kulia Mire, better them Dago massage we talk,
Against the Kumikolo.
against the Kumikolo in Mpolampola.
Myano bajja mutwala nga tetumanyi atuwoleza tuyina emikolo ayinza obba gwe batwala.
Yachakuba Davis omu swimming pool oyo, ng'akyali ku luggya lwaffe.
Yeetaaga basenga nga mukaaga. Mye yeetaaga obuulirira. When
Ladies
you
and
have a
gentlemen.
chit chat with Mia, you will know that she needs a lot of counseling.
Ladies and gentlemen, we call them quits. Let's catch up the vibe next Saturday, same time, same place, and of course, same people with different outfits and of course, different looks. I mean, yours truly, Gats. Hook me up on my socials. But come test Gats, ATX, Mpolampola, and we catch up a vibe, Mumagezi. So, till next Saturday, we peace and out from here.